Blessings, loved ones. Blessings, greetings, joy, and peace. Praise God. It is February 1st, 2023, the year of the water rabbit. And allegedly in Chinese culture, the water rabbit, or the rabbit period, symbolizes peace, prosperity, longevity, etc. So it's supposed to be a year of hope. Me personally, I'm year of the cock, so I'm supposed to be in direct conflict with Tai Sui. But, you know, Qilin and Pishu are keeping me company, and they're making sure that the Grand Duke of Jupiter smiles on me this year. And so today, I was thinking, how can I add value to the world? How can I make a video that brings people peace, longevity, creativity, blessings, joy, all these wonderful things? There's just these synonyms from there. So I was thinking, as we move into this new year, what is the easiest way to make your life better, to maximize life, to bring in the abundance, the peace, the prosperity, the things we want this year? What's the easiest way to do it? Because I can give you tips, go to the gym. I can give you tips, make money. I can give you tips, invest this way, do this in your relationships, whatever. There's all these facets of life that we love. But I think this one tip bleeds into all these things. If you begin here, it will make you money. It will make you happier in relationships. It will make you stronger, definitely. All these things, right? So what is this one thing? What is this one tip? This one magic secret, if you will. People have written about it. Neville Goddard, Robert Greene. There's a zillion more that I can't even think about. But all these people use this tip. Machiavelli used it. Napoleon Bonaparte used it. Jesus Christ used it. What is it? What is this thing that all these greats have in common? And I will tell you. So what is the one thing? What is the one easiest thing you can do to make your life better today and every day? And it's lifelong. That's the secret. I'm gonna tell you right freaking now, the secret to making your life wonderful. And it doesn't matter how overweight you are, how skinny you are, how bad your head is mentally, how poor you are, how whatever, any excuse, I would love to hear it. It doesn't matter. I don't care if you're living in the slum of Haiti right now or if you're balling out on Rodeo. It doesn't matter. This is the great equalizer, and this is what every single person can do. This is your God-given ability. And it's you. It's you. You got no one to blame. So what is it? What is the one thing? The one thing that's easier than going to the gym, that's easier than being tall, that's easier than eating right, that's easier than sleeping well. All of these things, that's what's so crazy. So eating, you control 100% of what goes into your body as an adult. I mean, you know, we talk about breathing air and the ozone, all this, whatever. But as far as like things you actually consume, solids and liquids, you're in control of 100% of the stuff you put in there, right? So, I mean, I got no sympathy for ... But it's even easier than this. It's even easier than controlling your sweet tooth. It's even easier than making money. It's even easier than having flair, panache, and confidence. What's the one thing? What's the one thing that I want to talk about that you can implement today and every day in this beautiful water rabbit year to make your life better? And I'll tell you right now. The number one thing that you can do to make your life the life you've always dreamed of, to make your life better, just watch your mouth. For real. And that sounds whatever, but that's really it. Watch your mouth. Watch what you say. And here's the kicker. Here's the kicker about all of it. You can even, it doesn't matter what you think. We all have negative self-talk, and maybe not even self, but negative. We see people in your head, you're like, oh, he's a bum, she's a bit, here's the thing. You're still allowed to do that. We're all human. So that's how easy this shit is you don't even need to, just don't let it come out. Watch what you say. That's it. Watch what you say. That's easier than going to the gym. That's easier than reading books. That's easier than investing anything. Like literally, if you watch what you say, if you are 100% accountable for what comes out of your mouth, just like we talked about, you're 100% accountable for what goes in. If you are 100% accountable for everything you say, boom, what is that? You're good. They call it spelling for a reason. You spell words because you are casting spells. We know this. We all know, and we're all told this. Watch what you say, you know, the monkeys, speak no evil. That should be the mantra of 2023 as you go about this year. Speak no evil, and only speak good things. I would even take it a step further. Not only speak no evil, but say good stuff all the time. Let me read this to you. So if you Google words have power, let's get my research team. Where we at? That's me. I'm the research team. All right, bang. Words have power. Google it. I Google words have power. The first thing, and I love this so much, it says words have power. Their meaning crystallizes perceptions that shape our beliefs, drive our behavior, and ultimately create our world. Do you hear that? Create our world by what you say. I could give examples of this. We know this to be true. Everyone knows this. Think about this way. Okay, dogs. This is a great way to say it. Dogs. Dogs don't even speak English, right? But they can tell. They can tell if you say bad dog, just vocal tonality and everything. Bad dog. They know you're speaking bad. They don't feel good. They're little puppies. Like, you know what I mean? They understand. When you say bad dog, they get the meaning. When you say good dog, it brings life to them. Words have power. We are sending out vibrations. Wow, 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 wow. That's what music is. We know this. We know this. Like, you ever seen the rubber band science experiments as a kid? We all know this. Words have power. Words have immense power. And the reason I say it's so easy is because I'll give you the cheat sheet. You can think whatever BS you want. You can think anything. Just don't let it come out. That's the trick. You can think whatever you want, just don't let it come out. That's the challenge for the year. It's easier than going to the gym. It's easier than making money. It's easier than faking confidence. It's easier than whatever self-help life hacks it is. Watching what you say is the #1 most powerful and easiest way to change your life. Just watch what you say. Because you have carte blanche in your head. You can do whatever you want. You can think all types of nonsense. But watch what you say. Step 1. That is easy. Words have power. Words are vibrations. We send things out into the world and they come back to us. We know this. If you read any great scientist, spiritual teacher, everyone knows that. Everyone knows that first we create here and then we speak it out into the world, right? So the second step is obviously watch your mind. And that you can get into that. You know what I mean? It's like lifting weights, right? Like just do 10 push-ups. You know, you don't have to do 1,000 that day, just bang. If you can do 10, it's like, okay, cool. One day you'll get to 1,000. Just like this. If I watch what I say every day, eventually my thoughts are gonna catch up and be better. Just have better thoughts. I just think. It's just natural. It's automatic. I don't have to watch what I say anymore because I'm full of purity. So that's the #1 thing. That is what I wanted to say. Words have power. So watch what you say. And another great thing, I love this so much. If you watch a video I released about a month ago, if you watch a video I released about a month ago, there's a couple of them. There's 2 that I'd written a prayer in December, and then I read it out loud just to put it out there because words have power. That's the thing. And I say some stuff and other people are probably like, what the heck? But irrational self-confidence without being a BSer that's it. That's the irrational self-confidence. How did all these things happen? I was going to use Napoleon. How did little Napoleon conquer the world? But all of it, irrational self-confidence, that all comes from what you say. So when I say things like, dude, I'm the man, I'm gonna forever be that mother effer, what, I believe it. I firmly believe it. And then your reality becomes that way. Like we said, the words have power. You create your world with the words you speak. So, and this could go so many different ways. The reason I'm bringing this up is because I was recently, I was at a club and I knew a few people there and we were talking, and there's this guy who I actually know, and he's always like tries to be cool to me. It's fake. It's whatever. But we're going back to the words of power. At least he's, saying good things. But you keep it real. Keep it real above all else, obviously. So if you don't like me, just fucking say it. But words have power, and that's the other. You don't have to agree with everything. That's what people get it messed up. Is like, people can say off the wall nonsense, and you don't need to react to it. You don't. Your reactions have power, just like the words. So I wanted to make this video just to say, like, if every single person on this planet just watch what they said, you can, like I said, you can think whatever you want. You can think. That's the kicker. I'm not even asking to do anything hard. You can think whatever you want. You can think that kid Ethan's a mother, You can think it, but why voice it? You know what I mean? They talk about it. Is it pure? Is it kind? Is it true? I've heard that before as a little kid. Is that if it's not, then it's probably not worth saying. You know what I mean? And make sure it's all three of them. Make sure it is all three of them, because I can tell you the truth. I can tell a lot of people the truth and ruin some effing lives. I'm, quick-witted and got a nice tongue. But is it kind? Is it necessary? You know what I'm saying? It may be true, but like, do I really want to just like scorch the earth and ruin this relationship because I'm such like a witty wordsmith and I can tell you the truth and ruin your life and blah, blah, blah? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So, words have power. Kind, pure, necessary, true. That's really it. So begin that this year. Think about this. As we move into this new year, we have in the Western world and we have in Chinese culture as well. Oh shoot, look what I just found. So, blessings, guys. Blessings. Words have power. Speak into it. There is no negative. There is no downside for you thinking you are the absolute SH exclamation point capital tizzy. There's nothing. So, I'm gonna edit this together. I'm gonna bring something of value. I just wanted to say that's the challenge for it. And it's easy. Like I said, just watch what you say. It's easy. You control this. You control this beautiful boca. Everything that comes out of it. Control it. Control it. It doesn't take much. It doesn't take much. Just and think about people you look up to. They're usually pretty good with it. I don't know who you look up to, but I'm thinking like who, or it doesn't matter if you look up to them, but people that command respect. Even fictional characters, right? Let's talk about James Bond. Smooth, cool, Every dude wish they could be like James Bond, right? Got the cars, got the women, got the ice cold, right? Anything. He could be scared as heck in his head, but you will never freaking know. It just gives you power. Like they say that. I was on a plane the other day, and oh my gosh, it was like a Tuesday night. It was like a 9 p.m. flight, and it made me realize, dude, air travel is just like being on the bus. These days, a flight is like being on the bus, especially like where I was. It was like I said, short flight. It was just basically like a bus. But so behind me, there were these dudes. I don't know if they're on a trip together, whatever. Older guys, probably like early 40s, going on some bro trip. And then there was like this young girl around my age who it turned out to be a medical student. The way I know this is because this girl walks in and the dude just, what's up? Cute girl. And she was talkative, so they, it was cool. But anyways, everyone started talking, and everyone just felt the need to chime in. This girl was really cool, open and friendly, answered these guys' questions. These guys were saying this. Someone else jumped in like, yeah, well, in my country, turns out he's from Finland. Two other guys start, like, everyone's talking. It was funny. And some people were kind of showing their hands, being whatever with what they said. But I remember there was a woman in my aisle, or in my row across the aisle, who didn't say anything. It was like me and her were the only ones not talking. And I remember thinking, like, okay, like it's me and you. Like, not if stuff goes down, not even that morbid, but just like I trusted her the most out of anybody. Because like Einstein says, or maybe it's Mark Twain, one of those crazy haired guys, they say it's better to remain silent and have people perceive you as a fool than to open your mouth and prove them right. Right? So just this woman who didn't say anything, but her and I were the only ones who remained silent. The whole back cabin, because I was sitting in the back, I was in like 33 something, right? So the whole back of the plane going up, everyone's partying, It's just kind of like everyone wants to get in on a conversation. It's pointless anyways. But for whatever reason, she garnered my respect. She could have opened her mouth and been, IQ of 88, but just by being stoic, shutting her mouth, watching what she said, I trusted her more. I was like, okay, me and you, like whatever, I can not rely on you, but stuff goes down. So, in summation, that's it. This year, the easiest, simplest, best thing you can do this year, above all else, start here and then we'll do some more. Start with what you say. Watch what you say. Casting spells, spelling. Watch what you say. Words have power, words are vibrations. Wow. That's what I'm saying. Like if you do it into a cup, or like flick a rubber band, sounds have vibrations. We know this. Frequencies, that's what radio stations are, frequencies. So if you're sending out good frequencies, you're just gonna be existing in the good frequencies. So that's it, guys. Happy New Year. Happy Year of the Water Rabbit. Let's get lucky. Let's be courageous. Let's be creative. Man, let's praise God. Let's just bounce around and have some fun, all right? Watch what you say. I love you guys. Mwah.